Howdy, hey, this is Frakbox, and I'm here with OmegaWolf.
Hi.
So we are continuing Halo.
Now
I
this
see
you're kind of giving yourself ideas where to pop in, like I do in my videos.
Right, and that won't appear on the actual video, but I've had a lot of trouble actually matching up the sound to the video, and I'm able to do it pretty good, but it's really, really hard, and it's a lot of editing work. So we're having some pretty interesting conversations because we...
There's no drop-in points with the mission select, so there's no rally points.
Right. So we actually had to play until this part again because this is a different recording day than when we recorded the last episode. But yeah, we were having some pretty interesting conversations in the last 15 minutes that you were playing this.
Wow, the plasma pistol is coming into its own now, just now that I'm older.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe you're just able to use it more effectively now.
I still prefer the plasma rifle. It's just the plasma rifle is so much better than the assault rifle.
Yeah, especially for against the elites.
Yeah, it just breaks down the shields and it's more accurate
against actual like fleshy targets. The assault rifle does a little better.
Well, yeah, because it's ripping through.
Right. But you were saying
you
were saying that sniper rifles aren't really the best thing to use on the Flood?
Absolutely not.
Yeah. Like in this game, is it effective?
No.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Well,
they move kind of fast. They kind of just keep moving. So even if it was effective
in the universe canon, it would be their bodies are way too soft, so therefore it wouldn't do any damage.
But they still have muscles and stuff. So the as far as when the Flood take over a creature,
they convert it to Flood supercell, basically.
Oh, they convert it to Flood super. So the muscles are converted too?
Yes. Every cell is converted basically to a Flood supercell, as far as I'm aware.
Interesting.
And it's just whatever the Flood needed to be.
Even the bones?
I think the bones are the same.
Okay.
But just like the supercell acts however they need it to.
Because that reminds me of a thing. Because if you wanted to stop the Flood, and in theory if the bones didn't really convert, you could just break all the bones of all the corpses lying around so they couldn't take them over. But
I need to get out of here, like, now.
Also, in the movie, you probably didn't watch this movie, but World War Z?
No, I didn't.
It's based off a book. I mean, it did a really bad job of, like, recreating the book, but... they talk about how in North Korea they didn't have the zombie problem.
Huh.
And it's not just because the borders were closed, because they had zombies getting across. They had massive efforts where they just took out the teeth of everyone.
Huh.
They took out everybody's teeth so you couldn't be bitten. So even if you did turn into a zombie, you couldn't bite anyone. Just took out everybody's teeth in the entire nation. But North Korea is uniquely suited to do that kind of thing.
Because of the dictatorship.
Because of the despotism which exists.
you can get headshots with the ghost.
The cult of personality.
They're
more willing to go, hey, the great leader says...
I got a phantom sneeze going.
Yeah, the great leader says, hey, I have the controller now. Hey, we got to take out everybody's teeth.
Yeah.
And everybody's just like, no. Like in America, can you imagine if they...
Yeah, no.
Hey, we can... here we're much more individualistic, so...
Oh! I saw that.
I saw it coming, too. So even if... Because, okay, here's a good example. I heard this once put out by a scientist who was being interviewed once. Let's say that the Ethiopian government, right? Some scientists from the Ethiopian government came to the United States and said, hey, we have a way to cure the common cold. All you have to do is just everybody wear these masks in public, and eventually the common cold will die. That's all you have to do. How many people do you think would actually do it?
None.
Yeah, exactly.
Except for the germaphobes.
Exactly. So in the United States, like, and that's for something that's seen as just, it's a sickness.
Yeah.
But that's just for something that, like, it's serious. It like, our economy suffers, people's health suffer. I'm sure people could die from the common cold due to certain health complications.
Well,
But-
if they had weak immune systems
Right.
already.
And there's, what is it, malaria? I think over in like India or some other countries, there's like, I think it's malaria. I'm not really sure, but there's some disease that basically they consider as common as the common cold that we would consider. And so you have these, like the United States and other countries coming in and telling them what to do, and they're not doing it because they view it much the same way that we view the common cold. So people are stuck in their ways.
Yeah.
Just because you can fix a problem doesn't mean everybody's going to actually do it. So take that to the idea of having everybody's teeth removed, and just think of how, you know, the harm. Everybody's just like, no, I think I'll take my chances being turned into a zombie. Like,
You're not risking everybody else.
well, because everybody has these fantasies now of living in a zombie apocalypse. So, you know, you're not doing too well there. No, it's an
All right.
interesting thought, but
I actually thought of something. It's all of the fall damage.
yeah, it's interesting. Guess you just have to hit it at the right angle.
You know what? No, I'll take this.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, you can one-shot a flood with this.
Oh. Yeah, the
Because
pistol is
actually-
much better in Halo 1.
The slug would probably be
Sorry, I had a
less aerodynamically efficient.
you should not have done that. you should. Yeah, you gotta kill him first. You can't just.
I don't try to kill him. I try to get in and out.
Well, I mean, at least kill a few.
In and
of
out
them.
is actually a really good place.
Is it?
I really wish we had one around where we live.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, if I run a really good burger, I'll just go to Burgerville. I don't know. Like, I should probably be eating less burgers anyway, because I'm getting older. Body can't really take it.
Well, tell your body to get over it.
That's not the way bodies work. Things don't work just because you want them to work. No, there you go.
I don't know. You can mess with your. I don't know how to say it, but your body's thought process.
That did it. The pulse
Because I actually. Oh,
Oh
what?
my gosh, what hit you?
I think a flying grenade.
No, I guess it was that guy.
No, he shot something. I think a grenade went off.
Oh my
But
gosh.
I was moving some branches because we had
the pulse generator.
clipped our ornamental plum.
A plum tree.
Yeah, an ornamental plum tree, and I only had one glove on. But before that, I didn't want to touch any of the limbs because
That did it.
How many times have you touched that? Like 5 times?
I think so.
There's a guy with a rocket launcher.
Yep.
Just throw a grenade.
There he is.
Throw a grenade.
They're all plasma grenades. They take a long time. But basically, I didn't want to touch the branches because I didn't want to get hurt.
Uh-huh.
Which is, okay, there was some hawthorn trees in there. But I just didn't want to get hurt. And then I put on one glove because I could only find one glove that was the same side.
Yeah.
And didn't really matter. I didn't care if I was touching a tree branch with my unprotected hand.
Right.
For all intents and purposes, that hand was protected.
Right. Man, I'm so sick.
I located
So actually, you fall faster
down 1,200 kilometers.
if
my
you
gosh.
don't push forward.
Energy
Really?
readings
Yep.
show her fusion reactors are still powered up.
Onward!
That tunnel leads to the
You know,
next
humans are actually exceptionally hardy for what we are.
Yeah.
There was actually a way of hunting that our ancestors used to do.
Oh no, oh no, no, no.
Where-
Die! I tried to shoot him.
Where we would this way of hunting, we would actually injure an animal, or we wouldn't even necessarily injure the animal, but we just follow it,
I located the
Huh.
Bravado.
because humans,
Down 1,200 kilometers
we're not
upstream.
too fast,
Energy readings show
but
her fusion reactors
we
are
can
still
walk
powered up.
Yeah.
fast for a long time.
Actually, there's still some Native American tribes that just like, they can walk for days.
Right, and I mean, you hear basically there's this runner that I know of, this Native American runner who he was able to run just without shoes, and he can run and run and run and run and run because the way that our feet are shaped, they're made to run without shoes. Like the mechanics of it.
Yeah.
Our body is healthier when we're running without shoes, because shoes kind of. I bumped the microphone, but
What?
what'd you die on?
The Guardians. Oh no!
Is that where the
no!
save point is?
Oh no! Oh no!
You're stuck in an endless death loop.
No!
Well, this is a good place to end the episode. Is it gonna? We're stuck in an endless death loop.
No!
Oh no. Okay, well, this is a good spot to end the episode.
No!
Well, what we'll go ahead and do is for the next episode, we'll get to this point and then we'll start recording.
No!
That's so unfortunate. So basically, it checkpointed right as you died.
No!
That's happened to me before during the last mission of Halo 3. Well, anyway, this is Frakbox. And that's OmegaWolf. Have a great day.
Still going.